Let's transform our finances this week. All of us together. Let us monetize our mind. It's like we are going to do our best this week. I'll extend it to 2 weeks, where we are going to send out that right frequency to attract money back to us. If this is what interests you, this is your reading. I'm only going to be talking about finances, career, and golden opportunities that are waiting for you to go and claim them as yours. I always believe the universe takes a roll call every morning. Are you present? No. Sometimes we're absent. Well, then that opportunity goes to someone else. I want us to be present in our daily life to grab all the opportunities that are available for us in a lawful way. I am not talking about anything underhand. What's rightfully ours. When we are alert, we can grab it, we can use it, and we can manifest the life of our dreams. Namaste, salam, and welcome. I'm Aparna, your mistress of manifestations, and this is my YouTube channel. So, mind on your money and your money on your mind. This is about your finances. So, I'm going to first start by just telling you that I post 2 readings every single week. And the topics are what I call the holy trinity of our existence: money, our health, and our love life. What else is important? And when these three things run in unison, when they are flowing, our life flows in a direction of least resistance. Life seems like a party. We seem to be enjoying our daily life. That is my goal, to give you guidance that I receive, that I trust, so that you can manifest a life which is without resistance, where you feel you're going with the flow. Do check out my playlists if this interests you. I post 2 readings every single week. One of these topics. So I'm going to start by saging my space, my cards, you, me. And as I do this, I'm sending you blessings upon blessings upon blessings for whatever you're struggling with, and especially with your money and finances. I want you to bust out of this rut, to raise yourself out of a situation that you do not want to be in anymore. And I guarantee you, at the end of this reading, you will have answers. And I will be here next week giving you some more guidance. And together, like I said, we're going to transform our finances and monetize our mind. Are you ready? Please accept this energy. Sending it to you. Be open, believe, and you shall receive. Now, this is going to be a pick a card reading. I'm going to show you both the cards. See which one speaks to you. Pick that and listen to that reading. But on the other hand, if you're like me, sometimes who's mighty confused, listen to both. One thing I assure you, you will receive a message in both. Are you ready? Card number 1 for money, finances. This is the card. This is card number 1. Card number 2. For those of you who know tarot, this is card number 2. The first one is from my Lenormands, which is a gilded reverie, and the second one is from my Kipper deck. Who do you want to listen to? Lenormands or Kipper? Like I told you, if you're like me, who's sometimes extremely confused, listen to both. I can guarantee you, you will receive your messages and your answers in both these readings. So having said, let's start with this. Card number 1. If you've chosen this one, this is your message. Okay, you have the letter Q here, the number 17, and this is about transition. Now, this is energy of either you're between 2 jobs, or you want to create a nest somewhere, or you want to have a nest egg stored away for future use. There's something here about you wanting to build. You are in between 2 situations. You don't know whether you should stay, whether you should move. Perhaps some of you are being told to leave. But the energy is very good. 17 is the house of Aquarius. It's about hope. It's about healing. It is also about working in small groups and associations. There could be loyalty issues here. You want to nest. And the stocks bring the baby. It is also about something brand new. I think you're stuck between two things, whether you should leave or whether you should stay. And this is what I am sensing for you. So, this was the deck. Let's take some more cards on this. And I'm going to give you detailed, clear guidance. Just remember that. Detailed, clear guidance, not long drawn readings to confuse you. It's going to be to the point, like bullet points. What's this energy about for card number one, please? What is this energy about, spirit? Card number one. Okay, or cards just fell. Now, I'll tell you what I got. This mask, and this is a card of deception. I wonder if you are dealing, and like I said, there are loyalty issues here. If you've come here asking me, am I dealing with somebody whose loyalty is not on point? You could be right here. You could be right here because when this card of, how do I put it? When this card of loyalty comes up, and I know the transition is you're thinking twice. Should I stay or should I leave? And I feel you have people around you who are perhaps not telling you everything or who are not being that open with you. And you are sensing that maybe there is deceit going on here. And again, I'm so sorry to say that, but I also want to tell you that your intuition, it is on point. Your intuition is on point. Now, the number 17 is Aquarius. But in this deck, this card, the stork, is Mercury in Gemini, which tells me it's about communications. And again, it's about working in small groups. It's about your skill set. Are you working with your siblings or a very small, close knit group? And there is, again, there is deception here. You do not know if you want to relocate. You do not know if you want to leave something, and you are birthing something brand new. You want to create something so new, but you're wondering if the place where you're staying currently, if there is a potential, if there is a potential here for you to create something, or if somebody is not going to help you create anything. Because, see, this card is of fake people around you. And I think I'm talking to somebody who is working with either their, these people, you know them. And then I have the mice, the rat. This is Chiron in Libra. This is an open wound. You have been dealing with fake people for a long time in this situation. And this is somebody who has been doing something underhand, okay? Making it look like it's nothing, but it's actually destroying, I think, finances. Because a rat is eating food here, it's destroying food. You have been working with a bunch of people who were pretending like, hey, you know what? We're not doing anything wrong. It's so harmless. It's not harmless. And you've realized this, and you are stuck whether you should stay because of loyalty, these people, or you should move. If you ask me, if you ask me, I don't think you should stay with people who have disrespected you, who have been disloyal to you, who have been also eating away at your finances bit by bit while hiding their dirty deeds. Now, I have the card of the owl. It's about wisdom. It's also a very nocturnal energy, right? It's about secrets, which will come to light because I have the sun. Listen, whatever was done by somebody is going to come to light. And again, as you can see, the sun is going to shine here. And you want to create something, and this is the fifth house, it's about creation, is Leo energy. You're going to get the wisdom on how to transition out of a group of people where you've invested a lot of your time and finances, but you found out something very, very unsavory. They have been using your money, they have been disloyal to you. I don't know if they're selling your company secrets or what you've created to other competitors. Please check this out. Somebody here has betrayed you. Let me clarify this energy for you. Surrender to the divine. What is your intuition telling you? With the moon here, I feel this is, uh, the owl with that moon. You have been in darkness and you've said, I give this situation to whoever is listening, and I need help. Illumination is coming for you. It is coming. But for now, surrender this. Full moon. This is over here, according to me. It's time for you to relocate and move out of a situation like this. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Fixed moon. Hold your vision. Take one more card. And I'll clarify these as well for you. A new start is coming. You've stayed in a place because you felt you were indebted to somebody, you were loyal to them, and you thought they were your brethren, they were your, kindred, sorry, they were your soulmates for work. I can't pronounce that word, kindred. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but they were fake. Some of you are in two minds, and Gemini is about decision making, whether you should move or you should go. You're going to get your answers. And I'm sorry to say there is deception here. You've stayed fixed, on your vision, like, no, I'm going to work with these people. I'm going to keep growing here. They have done some kind of a betrayal to you here. It's broken your heart. Now, I don't know, my God. This for me is somebody who's got a lot of fire in their chart or a lot of Venus in their chart, Taurus and Libra. I think it's more Taurus. You're dealing with two people. And this is somebody who's got a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sag. I think you're dealing with two people who are either heading a company. You know these people. They're very fiery, very passionate. Maybe they were your bunch of friends that you've started something together for work. There has been deception here. And somebody has been eating away at your finances without you knowing it. They made it look very harmless. You're dealing with somebody who also does not like their authority questioned. What I mean is arrogance. Let's clarify this energy as well for you. It's a lot of arrogance here. It's like, I'm better than you. Energy is what I'm sensing. What is this about, spirit? What is the guidance? A new start is coming. Nothing can stop it. Are there legalities involved here where they're trying to make you stay back by throwing something legal at you? See, you felt like a beggar here. And this is the card where it's a card of imbalance to start with, where you felt outside. Even though these people are meant to be working in a group, they made you feel like an outsider. They've not made you feel like one of the group. And I feel this. They've given you bits and scraps to work with, expecting loyalty from you, expecting you to not move, expecting you to stay there, continue to work under these circumstances. You felt like a beggar. You had to beg for their time, even for money. Somebody's money is owed here in this workplace. I feel this. And there have been a lot of fights. You could be dealing with people who have a lot of Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in their chart. This is air energy. It's about words spoken in anger. You're dealing with somebody very aggressive verbally, very aggressive. And I think it's a couple. They're older. They've manifested money in their life. This could be somebody who is like an emperor and an empress. It's a family thing. I feel this. And they have a lot of arrogance. They have treated you very badly, made you feel like an outsider. Maybe you are not a part of their immediate family, but you've been working with them for a long time. Apply this to you. I mean, if this is applicable to you, it's just you're going to get all your answers. And they have been wanting to fight. I also want to tell you, they will escalate a conflict here till you move out. But I want you to do it legally because it's my lawyer energy. Queen of Swords, somebody very angry, bitter, nasty with their words, very intelligent though. They could try to slap you with some legalities. Please do take note of this, huh? Card number one. Just want to tell you that. I'll give you advice. I'll also give you a time period where you need to be really vigilant. Okay. See, three major arcanas. Can you believe that? I'll tell you what the first major arcana is, the moon. I felt that with the energy that was here. It's something is hidden here from you. Some knowledge is hidden here from you. And with the moon, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, there are secrets. There are also things here that people do not want you to know because those things are destructive. Those things are things that they have done in the dark to fool you and keep you stuck, but you will get your knowledge. It's about fears. They're afraid something will come to light, but it is going to, with the sun card being here. You've already given them some kind of a heads up that you are in the process of moving, and this has really pissed them off. This I'm sensing that too. Chariot. It's a kind of movement. There is, you're working with a group of people who felt like home at one point. They could be very caring, very nurturing. They could be close to your roots, your culture, your heritage. These could also be people you knew back, in whichever country you call your home. All this energy is here, but this is also the energy of moving away, that transition. If you are stuck in transition, you're going to be able to make this move, giving you a heads up, and very successfully, very successfully. Nothing can stop you. You're going to figure something out. You're going to do it the right way. I am sensing legalities here. Please don't make a hasty decision. Do it the right way. And you have Archangel Michael here in the house with temperance. It's got a Sagittarius. You're definitely dealing with foreigners and foreign people, or with a company that is global, okay, or people who are a bit different than your culture, or perhaps you're thinking of moving towards such a group. It is very favored. I also want to tell you, perhaps there is a big company who's watching you and they want to have you. You don't know that yet. See, with the card of temperance, it is asking you to have some patience. Things are being worked out behind the scenes. It's like Archangel Michael is working hard behind the scenes, fixing something, adding people, removing people, closing doors, and opening doors. You can't see this happening. It is happening in your favor. I want you to have faith. If you have wanted to leave a situation, because there is, how can I put it, bad treatment, no loyalty. There is also some kind of siphoning of funds and money, and a lot of secrets. And you're dealing with two individuals who could be the owners of this business, who you knew as friends, as family, and they have totally betrayed you. Now, listen, it really is on point. This is going to end. It's going to be a terrible betrayal, okay? From the five of swords, we go to the 10. This is a terrible ending of a situation that has been very painful for you. I also feel the amount of work they've made you feel, the amount they've made you work, you feel like they've broken your back. I also feel they've broken your finances. Please take note. If you have any kind of dealings with them, okay, where you have joint accounts and stuff, please just start shifting out of that, because I don't want them to break your bank. See, legalities. If they're going to slap legalities, and I think they're going to do it to you to scare you, do not be afraid. You're going to get your Ace of Pentacles. As in, if there is a payout, you will receive it. If they owe you money, they will have to pay it. And I'm giving you another heads up. Wherever you're transitioning to, okay, you're going to receive communication for a brand new job offer. This is from a huge world, how can I put it? Big, a company with a worldwide presence. This is coming for you. I think you need to transition out of this place, because I don't think you've been respected here at all. Now, what I want to do is I want to take one card from Spirit to tell you what they want to give you. And I want to give you a time period, my friends, which is very important for you, so that you are ready for whatever comes for you during that period of time. Let's go with the time first. I always try to give time period so that, I mean, you have something to look forward to, right? It says Tuesday and it says Mars. If you can do some kind of, how can I say, sending out prayers on a Tuesday. Tuesday is Ganpati Bappa energy, Lord Ganesh, and that is a chariot energy for me. It's the Vignaharta, overcoming obstacles, riding into the sunset successfully in a very honest way. No underhand dealings here. And he is the energy of auspicious beginnings. Can you do something on a Tuesday for me to augment this energy to arrive in your vibration faster? You can give anything away. If it's food, if you can, spending time with in an old age home or an orphanage, anything that you can do to create this movement and this transition on a Tuesday. And because the word Mars has come out here, check what happens for you in the month of October. By October, you would have transitioned into something absolutely beautiful. I'm giving you a heads up on that. And now, I want to take some messages from Spirit for you. Okay. Card number one. Let's see what Spirit wants to add to this energy. Thank you. I'll tell you. Listen to your intuition. You know that something is not being correct in this organization. You know it. They have been treating you badly, which you have seen. But apart from that, there's also been a lot of underhand dealings going on here. And this is a family run business. I cannot shake that off. Listen to your intuition. It is on point. It will never lead you astray. Take action. You know what? And don't stop. I'm giving you a heads up with the chariot energy coming out here, with the sun energy coming out here, the health of your finances, the health of your, I would even say your mental peace, the health of your career prospects is going to take a huge upturn for the positive. But you need to get out of a place. And I know you've set those wheels in motion. You're just waiting to take that final step, and that is going to come towards you. If they're going to slap you with legalities, do not worry because you have walked the path of dharma. The universe supports you. It's like there's a certain clause. I listen to Judge Judy sometimes, where I don't know what is called the clean hands law. I'm saying it wrongly, where you cannot go with your own hands bloodied and ask for justice. You've done that. You've walked the path of dharma. You've been loyal. Yes, you can ask for justice, but not these people. They've not done any of this. None. So they are going to have to pay their karmic debt, and you, my darlings, are going to receive your dharmic payout. Get ready. Let me know when this plays out. I will be super happy to hear this from you. And again, I'll be here every week giving you as much guidance as I can. And we are going to transform our finance this week, this month, monetizing our minds. All right. Now, I'm going to move on to card number two. So if you've chosen the Kipper deck card, this was the card. This is your message. Oh God, despair. And there's a little piglet sitting here. You're having money losses. I mean, this is my card of, I don't even know how to explain. Could also be a lot of mental energy where you do not know what to do. You're at your wits' end. There's also some kind of gambling or addictions involved here, which have led to somebody's financial ruin. Some kind of a substance abuse here is also there. And with that piggy bank sitting there, you had money at one point. I don't know if you're a business owner or you somebody working for someone. You had that little piggy bank. It's all been depleted. Let's talk some more about this energy. It's from my Kipper deck. Let's go. We're going to figure it out. Okay? Come on. Give me some cards for this energy. You have headaches, migraines. You're at your wits' end, is what I'm hearing. Now, it is about occupation. I don't know if you work with your hands or this is your own business where you are an entrepreneur trying to create something. You're very hardworking, though. Extremely hardworking. It's beautiful energy. Toil and labor. I am talking to somebody who's losing money in a business they have wanted to start. And this is the thinking man. You could be a woman. You have your money on your mind and your mind on your money, but it's failing. I think you're trying to figure out a very intelligent way to augment a business or to get out of it. And you're looking at your community to see if they can help you. I don't know if you're looking for funding. I want to put this out there for you. I don't know if you're looking for funding. Take my monology deck. I do not know if you made a bad business decision, which has really cost you very heavily. Nothing is set in stone. I mean, the universe is telling you not to give up yet, huh? I know you're in a very bad place. Some of you could have even so much of stress that you're literally manifesting migraines, or your number has increased of your eyesight. Uh, Nothing is set in stone. It's said emotions are running high. Yeah. Some of you are in depression. My heart goes out to you. Listen, if you can seek help and guidance, I mean, listen to me. I set my readings in a tone, in a tenor, to create that vibration of positivity and upliftment. And I want you to receive it because I'm literally sending it to you from every fiber of my being. And I want you to heal, okay? Now, expect a powerful change. I know things are just down in the dumps. I mean, I sense it. And I know me telling you that things could change may seem almost impossible to you right now. That's what the universe is saying. Nothing is set in stone. But I know you're suffering here financially and mentally. I'm going to do my best to give you clarity. And like I said, if I feel that, hey, you know what? There could be something that you may need to walk away from, I'll tell you. You don't have to listen to my advice. You have your intuition guiding you as well. I'm just going to do my best to clarify this for you. Card number two. I'll tell you what I got, okay? It's asking you to walk away. See, I know you've worked here like a slave, and I think it's been your baby. It's very disappointing for someone to give up on something. But I want you to look at this image. See somebody walking away in the middle of the night. The cups are still standing. Has somebody dumped you in a partnership? I want to put this out there as well. I just want to say this. This is my card of moving on. Has somebody ghosted you and just left you in the middle of, you've been working so hard and they just left you? I want to put this out there for you as well. I think you started a partnership or you worked with people to start because this card of community is telling me that. And you perhaps show up as a Queen of Pentacles, or you're working with somebody who has a lot of Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in their charts. Business minded person, and I think it's you. You work like a dog. I think some of you have put your own money. Somebody has left you, or the universe is telling you to leave a partnership that has ruined your finances. I sense this for you. It's the minor arcana of the Empress. Somebody has not allowed you to become the Empress when you have every single quality. Not talking about male or female. Now just go with what I'm describing as energy. You have the potential to be that. But for that, you need to break away from a partnership. Please take a good look at your finances. It's a very emotional connection, this partnership. Maybe you're married to somebody, or this business felt like a marriage because you're very invested emotionally as well, financially too. You've taken a big hit of your finances. You could be completely wiped out today. And I think somebody left you just before you got wiped out. Or universe is asking you to leave, huh? Take a good look at what you've invested, what you can save, what you can salvage. Stand on your own. Stand on your own independent wealth. Sometimes we work with people, starts off fine. But then as you start getting closer to them, emotionally, you start investing your money, you start investing your ideas, you start losing money. And at that point, it's very difficult for us to see clearly because we're in a very bad place. But I sense if you take your power back and stand alone, I don't know why I feel you always were alone. You added somebody. Universe is giving you a heads up here. If you go back to being alone, you will be able to flip this energy of financial loss, but it's going to take a lot of courage on your part. You have to end this situation. You have to. Because the first card that has come out is the death card. It is a card of Scorpio. Listen, you have to end this. And this is the eighth house energy. This is never a literal ending, though. You're ending a cycle with a loser because they are false. They have stayed with you either under false pretenses. They have been stealing your money. You've been on the road. And see, I'm telling you, you have the potential to be an empress. Queen of Pentacles energy. So there are two people here. One person is this. One person is this. What do I mean by that? See, see. And unfortunately, this person has got this as an award. Bring this to an end. You better check out any kind of loans or anything that this person has taken out on your name, insurances, inheritances. There could be some kind of falsehood here, please. But you have a community of people waiting to help you. But you have to put yourself out as being the only person in this business. You have to get out of this partnership. Huh? That's what the cards are saying. I mean, you don't have to take my advice, but I sense this for you. I cannot sugarcoat this. And somebody is looking at their finances and going, they're being wiped out, and it's making me so sad. Okay, listen, it only gets worse. Somebody has been a sneak. Somebody has made a break for it. Somebody has dumped you in a business just when, okay, they knew it was going to collapse when you needed them the most. Listen, them leaving you and remember me at that time is the biggest blessing for you in disguise. I know it doesn't seem like that right now. You feel like you have to end this partnership because somebody dumped you. I sense this. They walked away just in the time when you needed them the most, or they knew this business, this particular agency, whatever you're working with, was going to collapse. They left you exactly when you needed them the most because they knew it was coming. Magician. This is my manifestation one on one. This is also my trickster. And with the seven of swords and this flow vibration of this card, you've dealt with a manipulator. And they've left you just before they knew it was going to crash. Very conveniently, in the middle of the night, you didn't even know they were leaving. And they have wiped out your bank balance. They've taken all the money. They've been a snake. This could be somebody well known in the community, yeah? Or you have a good status in the community. People know you. You're known. You've done acts of charity. You've worked with organizations. Somebody here is very well known. And now you're going to manifest something. What? Ten of Cups. This is amazing energy for me, but you have to leave this whole thing. I know it's going to be hard for you, but the universe is telling you to quit this because this is not working out for you. It's not. Now, I'll take another card and I'll clarify that for you. Because there's going to be a powerful change in the situation. But this individual, though it's hurting you today, or what they've done to you and left, going to thank your stars they did. See poverty. Like I'm saying, my heart goes out for you. They put you on the road. Terrible energy. Some of you could have lost your home, could have lost the place where you used to rent your for your business. It's just miserable. And they have left you right at that time when they knew that this is going to fail. And they have been a big part of it failing. I want to put this out there for you as well. You're going to get a legal payout. If you are thinking of going towards legalities, please do it. The cards are favorable for you to get a payout and to receive something. See, this is your outcome. You're going to manifest this, by the way. Legalities may be needed to bring this person to court and to give you justice. Chariot card, listen. So it's an amazing energy to get movement out of what? Out of a situation that has brought you to your knees. If you've lost a home, this is about home. This is about, this is the Sukhasthana, the fourth house. It's about feeling loved and nurtured and nourished again. You felt like this, where somebody just abandoned you, orphaned you, exactly when you knew that you would need them the most, or they knew that. They've tricked you. Let them go. Because now you're going to manifest and you're going to get your money back. Do not worry. I'm giving you a heads up on that. Now, I want to give you a time period because I can only imagine how bothersome this is for you. Time periods. Card number two. Two cards have come out, and I'm going to take it because I can sense this is very heavy. Times of life. You reflect the world reflects you. You know, this is a very karmic partnership you got into, whether you know it or not. When the word time comes out, it's Saturnian, it's Lord Shani, it's about time. The trick here is to figure out if this is a lesson or a blessing because Saturn is about restrictions. It's the 10th house, Capricorn, my moon sign. It is about career. It is about position and status. It is also about being tested. Very heavy. Somebody has come into your life as a very karmic partner for your work life, for your business, for what you do for your daily life to create finances. You may have seen some red flags or some toxic behaviors, but you thought, you know what? I'm just going to keep working hard and things are going to be fine. Unfortunately, this was a lesson and not a blessing. I want to put this out there for you. But just remember, we invite Lord Shani into situations where we sign papers, just like the Libra energy. Okay, where you sign a contract. Marriage is a contract. We walk around the fire, the sacred fire 7 times. Just like Saturn has 7 rings, you made a contract with somebody, you can break it. Just remember that. Libra, excellent. Partnerships, 7 weeks, 7 months. Expect something in 7 days. I'm giving you a heads up, and I'll be here next week talking to you. I promise you this. Justice is coming for you. I'm giving you a heads up. Karmic scales of justice will be balanced. Itemized bills of where people have cheated you will be sent to them. Karmically, you have to do nothing. You have to follow the legal recourse. And if you are going to knock the doors of the justice system, expect to get a huge payout. The month of October is very important for this connection, this business partnership. Your 10 of cups cannot be stolen from you. This I'm giving you a heads up on. Now, I'll close this reading by telling you what Spirit would like to tell you. Okay. I can't tell you how happy I am to see this card. Recovering from this. Put this in the center. You're going to recover the money you lost, whether legally or I don't care. It's going to be given back to you. If you've lost your mental peace, if you've lost your savings, if you've lost your home, the chariot is a card of home, literally house. It is also the card of cars. If you've lost a lot of your financial wealth or things that were considered to be immovable properties for you, you're going to recover all that, including your mental peace. Seek compromise. You're going to have to go through something legal to get on the other side of this. You may have to let go of a few things too, which is pissing me off. But hey, you know what? I want you to come out recovering from this. Trust. God. No, I think this person has busted your trust fund. There is some kind of a funding, some kind of a small inheritance loan that these people have totally annihilated for you. Very, very upsetting. Please trust that this situation, you're going to recover from this. But you're going to have to stand alone because you're with the wrong person. Like I said, this was a karmic lesson that this was not a blessing. It may have started like that. Your hard work, you have been that hard working person in this. This person has been the hardly working, and they have left you when you needed them the most because they knew this was going to collapse. Listen to this one more time. Card number two, there are a lot of messages here. I just want to remind you that you will get over this. This too shall pass. Karmic justice will be delivered to the perpetrators of this, and you will have a full financial recovery and a recovery of your peace of mind. And so be it. This was your reading. Let's all manifest and transform our finances this week and have money on our mind and create such a beautiful vibration around us that we attract those golden opportunities, monetize our minds, monetize our thoughts. This was the intention of this reading. Be open, believe, and you shall receive. Go forth fearlessly. You are guarded fearlessly. You are guarded fiercely. Know you are loved. I will talk to you very soon. Until then, I just want to tell you from my Anahata to your Anahata, I love you. Namaste. Bye.